Oi.
Oi, what?
I have a question.
Okay, for me or just for...
I want to run it past you.
You want to run past me a question past me?
Can you get
Drugs for you? Hard drugs? Yes, I can get it. Or mushrooms,
I have
cocaine,
I have two questions
crystal
then
meth.
for you. One question is, can I have some of the runny mead?
The runny mead?
Runny mead.
Runny mead is... What's that?
You know, Alex gets it for you, runny mead.
Alex Runny Mead gets it for me.
No, Alex, the drug man,
Alex Drugman Henry.
gets you runny mead.
He gets me more than that. It gets me hard. And then it runs out my knob end.
Do you want to not be 40 seconds in before you go to knob material?
I'm ready. I've already cooked. Paul, I'm cooking up some knob material for the first bit.
Fine,
so
thank you.
Come back to me on that, because I've got a spunk joke.
But I've also got a good in for you.
It's not really a
Because
joke.
here's my real question. Well, not question, but theory. Question theory.
Runny mead.
The
Are we
good
dropping
stuff.
that now?
Yeah, because you ruined it with your knob talk.
I don't know what good stuff. What do you do with runny mead?
You're the one who brought up the whole drugs
I didn't know-
tangent anyway, so
Listen.
we can move on from your bad ideas, what I'm saying.
What do you do with runny mead? Drink it. Pour it.
You put it into a little pot and you light it underneath and the vapours come up and
Oh,
you inhale
really?
it that way. Yeah, runny mead.
And what's the high like?
It's like, the only way I can describe it is it's like having a big joint on a hot sunny day. You're kind of like lying back on the grass and you take a big hit and the world kind of spins for a bit.
What's
But
that
it's
underneath my head? Dog shit. I've got poo on my head. Oh, I'm running around. I've run into Hampstead Village. I smell, my head smells of poo. Everyone's like, oh, they won't look at me. The shameful man with the poo on his head. Oh, smell my head. Smell my head.
So now that you've gotten that out of your system,
It's never out of my system.
can
mate.
I just say, here's what I really want to ask. Can you get a semi-circumcision?
No.
You can only get it all off because here's the thing. Mine's beginning to look like a windsock. And I was just wondering, I like having a foreskin. I don't want to get rid of it. But can you take a few inches off the top?
Yes, you can get, but that's not a circumcision.
Circumcision goes down where? From the tip to
It
what?
takes the whole of the hood away.
How long's the hood, though? What's determined by the hood? Because it's just a shaft of skin with a dangly tangle at the
Not
end.
a shaft. It's more of a hollow tube of skin, isn't it?
Yeah, a shaft.
No, a shaft to me suggests a solid rod-like.
Well, then why would you have a lift shaft?
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Anyway, the pink skin shaft tapers at the end, right? Can I take a few bits off?
On some men it tapers. All men are different.
I know, but mine fucking tapers. Mine
Is this where the runny mead comes
Mine
out
looks
the
like
end?
a king's flag. It's just fucking a medieval king's flag.
Paul,
I want to
I
know
know.
if I could take a few inches off the tip of my cock
What we're
without
talking
having to
about-
have a full-on circumcision.
What we're talking
And
about-
then I wonder if I can monetize that if it doesn't already exist. Come to Snippers. I'll take a little bit off your tip.
Yes, you can get cosmetic surgery on your penis.
Yeah.
It's expensive, probably quite risky.
I want to know if I can shape it up,
Yes.
my penis, without
Yes.
having to get a full circumcision.
So basically what you're saying to me is your balls are going longer and longer. And also
I mean, that's a
you're-
different issue.
You know, it's at the other end, isn't it? I mean...
It should be, here the thing is, it should be like a drawstring. It should be if I pull my foreskin hard enough, my balls raise up. Or if I pull my balls
sure
down,
that's true.
the cock comes back
I'm
down.
sure that's true to a certain
to some extent, but there's still a lot going on.
Paul, we all get older, man.
We do.
At least someone's interested in your baggy cockskin, okay?
I mean,
I haven't had my cockskin seen in years now, okay? So, at least someone's willing to put up with your bag. Don't get that messed with. You don't want to mess with that.
I just can't go to like the barbers and go snip, snip, how you feel, like take a couple of
They're not going to
centimetres off.
shave your cockskin at
You-
the barbers.
Oh, yeah. You could put it in like one of those things they use to cut ham at the butchers. Like you put it against it. Like,
A meat slice.
Not a slice. Yeah, like the slice.
Yes,
that
a
goes,
salami slicer. It's called a salami slicer.
Why can't I put a little bit of that in and tip it off?
You can. We can do that.
All right.
We can do that.
Or do you want to come with me after this to the butchers?
I will have nothing to do with this. And I don't know why you thought this would be a good way to start the episode, talking about your flappy, probably slightly fishy usually, knob flap. Knob flap. Oh, where comes the knob?
Here we go. Eli's falling into sentence gumbles.
No, I'm not falling into any gumbles. of
Word
sentence.
jambalaya, Eli.
I'm looking forward to what we've got coming up on this episode, Paul. Have we
Well,
played
coming
the
up on
fucking-
this week's episode is me shaving the tip of my cock off with a pencil sharpener. I'm going to put it in the tip of a pencil sharpener and then just twist it round like, sharpening a pencil. And then just get a nice little ribbon of skin off the side.
There'll be blood and sinew and gore. God, I can't believe I repeated that. Anyway,
Anyway, welcome to Cheap Show. It's the comedy podcast where every week Eli and I go through the bargain bins, charity shops and whatnottery of Britain to look at the treasure amongst the trash and to talk about whether my penis needs a shaving.
Some people have proper medical issues, which you are making light of. Just because you're like, ooh, the whole junk isn't as tight as it used to be. Ooh, I've got a couple more millimetres on my floppy knob skin.
Not millimetres, mate.
We're talking inches.
Yards. Fucking hell.
It's dragging on the floor.
Yeah. Even when it's hard, there's still a noticeable drop-off at the end.
I tell you, I could monetize it.
Yeah.
Make a cinema for mice, or like a puppet show, a shadow
like
puppet.
clangers. I've got a fucking pair of clangers right here, mate. And when I pull me cock, it
You
goes...
pull it taut, you get a torch, you pull it taut,
Right.
and then you put your nuts up, and your nuts talk to each other as shadow bollocks.
Right, hello, welcome to the episode. I'm going to put the music in now because, you know, why not? It is a podcast.
Can I just...
What? You want to interrupt me again as I'm just going into the intro, which means once
just
again
like to-
you've made it stagnant.
make it stagnant for you, baby.
I put the stag in stagnant.
I make it well stagnant. Oh, smells of a drain.
No, I put the stag in stagnant. You put the ant in stagnant. That's how it works out.
I've lost the will to live.
Cheap Show time!
It's the price of shite. Welcome to Cheap Show.
You put the gnat in stagnant. Stagnant.
You waited 30 seconds to come up with that fucking bomb.
I didn't come up with it 30 seconds ago. It came up for about 2 seconds before you pressed the button.
Right, well, here
You
we
put
are.
my gran in a stagnant.
Hello, welcome to Cheap Show, the comedy podcast where Paul Gann and me, Eli Silverman, him, go through the bargain bins, charity shops, look for cheap things. Hopefully they're going to be fun times aplenty.
You put the shitty pant in Gran's nan pant.
Right, okay, well that's adding way too many words anyway for a start.
Gran's nan pant with her fanny fant.
This is not... Do you remember what words are, Eli? I'm just wondering if...
What are words?
Come on, mate. This is a podcast with speaking in. You can't just go mum, mum, mum.
Give me a speaking task. Come on, to get me warmed up.
Right, well, this week on the Cheap Show podcast, we're going to be doing something incredibly exciting.
Oh.
We're going to be talking about the best thing
Ooh.
since sliced bread. It's just sliced bread.
It's sliced bread.
We are doing an off-brand off about one of the most exciting things in the world. White bread.
I'm into white bread, Paul. Now, perhaps you need to explain to anyone who might be just joining us for the first time.
That haven't turned off originally because they've heard the first 5 minutes of this and thought it was claptrap.
Well, those are the kind of people we want. It's like those phishing, there's those scams that they misspell on purpose, so they only
Right.
get the really stupid people, which is who they want.
So what you're calling is our audience stupid
No,
for
I'm
sticking
calling
around
them
further.
very unique.
I happen to think our audience is quite adroit.
I think those are the adroits you're looking for. These are the adroits you're looking for. Yeah. Paul.
Even by your standards.
That was Paul.
That was poor. And also, you seem to have mentally given up. Where are we? 3 minutes in.
No.
All you got to do is be a human, Eli, just for fucking an hour. You can still be witty and have your characters. But if you're just sitting there going like that in the background, it's nothing. It makes people think we're idiots. Incompetent idiots. Do you want people to think that about us?
They already
Do you want
think
when
that.
people walking down the road, they go, oh, there's Eli. What a fucking nitwit. Hey, there's Paul Gannon. What a calamitous fucking wank shaft.
Wank shaft, wank shaft.
See, you just what you've done is here. You've repeated the word wank shaft because it tickled you.
Tickles me. Wank. It does more than that. It
Don't
goes,
you want our reputation when this is all over and done with in a few weeks' time? Don't you want our legacy to be, well, they were very interesting people, Paul and Eli. They did a very interesting podcast with some very interesting points.
It's too late for that, Paul.
It's way too
way
late.
too late. So, I'd like to say about white bread. Remember, you've told me over the years, you used to have something you called a white sandwich.
Yes.
Where you take white bread, you'd use salad cream,
Yeah, and it had to be thick loaf.
and then that white cheese.
Yeah, white Cheshire cheese. No, is it?
Yes, one of those.
Either way, I like it. It's kind
It's a
of plain
British cheese that is
but-
very white.
Yeah, but it's very nice.
Then you wouldn't toast the bread, no? You'd cut the crusts off.
No, I keep the crusts on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put
It's
hairs
not
on your
mad.
chest. and my back and my balls. So, I ate a lot of bread. So far, your opinion of bread is just describing my sandwich that I had. Because I need a little bit of context. My school was maybe about a 10 to 12 minute walk away from my home. So for lunch, I would just run home, make a quick sandwich, watch half an hour of TV, and then run back to school, right?
Yeah.
But in that time, it was easy to make that white sandwich, and also I liked it. So I'd go bosh, 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 nom, nom, cup of tea, back to school. So
Lovely.
that's why I would have that sandwich. It wasn't as if I went out of my way
Right.
to make a boring white sandwich.
It was a sandwich of convenience.
It was.
But did you watch Neighbours when you went back in that
No.
half hour? That it was on at lunchtime,
I think
wasn't
I
it?
would watch half an hour of like Diagnosis Murder or something like that,
Yeah.
You know.
And then you never knew who'd done it.
Or I knew who did it, but not what they did.
I have had an idea how you could improve the basic white sandwich that you made,
go
though.
on. Yeah.
2 more ingredients, right?
Yeah.
2 more ingredients is all it needs to be elevated, basically, to something you could serve in a Michelin
Will
star.
it change the name of the sandwich?
No.
Are you adding colour?
No.
I don't know about adding colour.
Both the things I'm adding are white.
Please don't be man fat. I don't want your fucking bolliclard all over my white sandwich.
No. 2 ingredients.
Go on, I'm listening. I'm open to this.
Knob rub, spunk bubble.
Here we go. I thought you were going to confound my expectations
Knob rub
today.
and spunk bubble.
Oh dear. Here was Paulie Woo sitting here thinking, maybe Eli's going to, add something genuinely quite interesting to this, like white chili pepper or...
Oh,
I
you can
don't
get
know.
those.
I know. Or banana. Something a bit more left field that is kind of a bit yellowy, but all right, it kind of works because salad cream's a little bit yellowy too. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Spunk is clear and then goes white.
Yes, well, I'm not waiting that long. I'm not going to add
like 3
cum
minutes.
to my sandwich.
Knob rub,
So what was the 2 things? So knob rub,
anchovy cream.
anchovy cream and knob rub,
No, knob rub is anchovy
which sounds
cream.
like a 70s detective show.
Anchovy cream.
Anchovy and knob rub.
Yeah, you want me to play that out?
Yes, come on.
Manchovy, I told you to get here half an hour ago. It's heating up. We've got to go out and find this dastardly criminal. They call him the Quim Snatcher.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do this game. I don't want to do
Come on,
this scene.
Manchovy Rub.
No,
Manchovy
so what are you?
Dr. Spunk.
You're knob rub. A manchovy and knob rub.
Is that what it was?
I don't know. You're confusing me and I don't like it.
Well, what have you got to say about bread then?
It's white and it's fine. I prefer it to brown. I don't know why. Brown's probably better for you, but all
It
bread in
definitely is.
general isn't something you should have a lot of because it's fattening.
Well-
As my fat tummy is proving on a regular
Carbohydrates.
growing basis.
Pasta also.
Yeah.
And potatoes.
All the things I like best.
You like-
Potato, cheese, white bread, pasta. Everybody talks about hot laughter. Anyway, God, I'm losing fucking every single fibre of my interest in my own podcast
I
right now.
know.
It's not good.
Paul, well that...
And when you do a podcast with someone, you need them to, I don't know, give you a sentence in return so a discussion can be made and maybe whimsical comedy thoughts. But the best we've got today is manchovy and knob rub.
That's good, isn't it?
No!
I like almost all types of bread I've ever eaten.
What's the best
including
bread?
white. The best for me,
Yeah.
if you were just going to eat it by itself.
Yeah. Like, oh, I like a nice slice of bread right now.
I like
Ooh.
a baguette.
Oh, okay.
A French baguette, a nice, fresh
Yeah.
French baguette with a crispy bit.
Crispy bit.
And then very soft on the inside. It's
Yeah.
that, with the slight char almost burnt on the out.
Right. My favourite is tiger bread. The older I get, the more I like tiger bread.
What
I
is
love
the
it.
tiger bread? But it doesn't have cheese on.
No, it's like what is it? The rice they put on the top and it cracks and breaks the bread
It's not
top.
rice,
and
is
It's
it?
something like that, yeah. Hang on. I'm going to find out how they
Yeah,
make
I'm
tiger
interested
bread.
in this. What is tiger bread all about? It's called tiger bread because whatever they do makes it stripy, right? The top. Yeah.
It makes the top all kind of, like the pattern of a tiger.
Yes.
Oh, tiger bread also has another name. It's called Dutch Crunch.
That's what you find in my bed after
After you have sex with someone from Denmark. Is that what you're basically saying? Oh, this woman came over the other day and left a load of Dutch Crunch on my bed
that
pillow.
would be Danish crunch.
Is it? Oh, yeah. What's Dutch? I've just offended
Holland.
them. Holland.
I can tell for why they changed its name to Tiger Bread for the British market.
Yeah.
No one's buying Dutch Crunch bread.
So anyway, look, it's known as Dutch Crunch and under various brand names as a bread of Dutch origin that has a mottled crust. The bread is genuinely made with a pattern baked onto the top, made by painting rice paste
Oh, you were
onto
right.
the surface prior to baking.
Wow.
The rice paste that imparts the bread's oh my God.
Characteristic.
Thank you. Flavour, dries and cracks during the baking process. The bread itself has a crusty exterior, but soft on the inside. Ooh. Typically, tiger bread is made as a white bread bloomer loaf or bread roll, but the technique can be applied to any type of bread.
You see, once you get into the world of bread, it's weird because you can get different base grains that you use, but you can do white and brown and whole grain versions of those. So you can get, for example, sourdough, white sourdough, I've been enjoying a loaf of at the moment.
Nice.
But you also get brown sourdough or a granary sourdough or a rye sourdough or a spelt sourdough or forever, go on forever. One thing I have to say, though, this whole sourdough, it has been inflated, the sourdough revolution that happened during COVID because every cunt started...
I'm sure sourdough was a thing way before that people got bored of. But they got bored of it before that.
Yeah. It was, but
like
it came back.
Sourdough pizza's the thing.
Yeah, it came back.
Okay.
It came back during COVID as a sort of lockdown pastime.
Right, well then what?
Can I just say, though?
Yeah, well...
Fuck sourdough.
All right, you're going to have
It gets too
die
hard,
on that hell.
and it scrapes your palate. It's nothing worse than having a sandwich that cuts your mouth.
Baguettes do that, though, I find, sometimes.
Baguettes can do that as well,
Just saying, I don't want you to,
Yeah, baguettes can be hard to cut the mouth hole.
Yeah, but I like him. I mean, they're as good as baguette. They're as good as you get baguette. They're as good as you get baguette. Bagood? Bagood baguette. Bagood ga, bagoom ga. Bagoom gabgoo. Bagiddly bango. Wait. Whoa, I've got a formal word. There we go. Words are back in my mouth. All right, got it. Sorted. Right, so we are doing white bread today.
Paul, you should have just rolled with it.
Oh.
You should have just rolled with it.
And that's how we're ending this segment. Come back after the sound effect where hopefully we're going to eat bread.
Baps.
Shut up. I've heard enough from you. Gotta get up, gotta get out. Grab the world by the throat and shout. Buy it, sell it, the game's getting hard. Me gyro card. It's bread, everyone. We're having bread.
I was going to bring that up.
I was going to come up with a song by the band Bread, but then I realised I don't know any songs by the band Bread.
They were very much milquetoast. And I believe that their biggest hit was a version of the Bee Gees, You Don't Know What It's Like.
I don't even know what that song is as well.
You know that one. That's their...
No, I just said I didn't, so if you want to remind me, that might help correct.
It's the absolute... It's one of the... I think the greatest song ever written by any of the Gibbs. You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like.
I don't know
to love somebody.
I honestly don't know
to
that
love
one.
Somebody.
To love somebody.
The way I love you. Nina Simone does the actual version, the real version.
Do you know the Bee Gees used to have all these little primates in their family because they were the Gibsons? Gibbons.
The Gibsons. What are you on? God, nothing's going right today.
Why?
Paul.
Fuck that.
Nothing's going right today.
I honestly thought I could conflate Gibsons and Gibbons and that'd be fine, but Gibbons. Gibbons.
You made a monkey out of me and you.
I did, haven't I? Yeah. Gorillas. Right. We are trying bread.
I want you to name more apes.
What's that one Shakmar was?
Baboon.
Baboon. Oh, that's a great name for an animal, that. Baboon.
Yes.
Isn't it? Gorillas, baboons, and monkeys too. Spider monkeys. Chinchilla?
Chinchilla's a dog.
No, that's a chihuahua. I'm very confused by this week's episode. I feel like I don't get my own content this week.
Now, I like to say...
Well, you don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Let's explain, though. Off-brand brand off.
Tell them what that is.
Is the segment of the show. I, Eli Silverman, hello everybody, am the super taster of the show. Well, let's put it this way. Perhaps I'm not officially a super taster, but along the line from normal taster on one end of the spectrum to super taster at the other end of the spectrum, I'm further along the line towards super taster than Paul here, aren't I?
Yes.
What's that, a train or something coming along?
I'm just doing it to get on your nerves.
I know.
That's all I'm doing.
What we tend to do is we like to bring you value advice about food and also tell you what food we like here on the show. So Off-Brand Brand Off is where I do a blindfold taste test of items of everyday food, and you can't get any more everyday than bread, can you, Paul?
Well, this is the thing. In the past, we have purposely chosen the base versions of things. We've done tea, beans, tomato ketchup. We also did some
cheese biscuits.
Yeah, things like that. Things that don't have a lot of like flavour variety.
Jaffa cakes.
Brand to brand. You know what I mean? but have enough continuity between them that you can mark them against each other, right?
Brand sauce.
Not the Noel Edmonds swap shop band of that name.
Featuring Keith Chegwin.
So, with all that being said, I thought we would try you will try 4 slices of bread, white bread. I bought these from a number of shops of a range of qualities and a range of prices.
And just to continue explaining, Paul.
Yes.
My mission will be able...
If you choose to accept it.
Well, I would like to do a review and say which of these breads I like.
Yeah.
But also which I believe to be each brand here. That's the sort of competition for me, to try and guess correctly which is which.
Not under the fallacy that whatever the brand thing is automatically the best.
No. And also to impart information to everyone about where they could maybe make a saving by buying the off-brand item.
Oh, that's also true. That's as true as you can make it a statement.
For example, and this always comes up, doesn't
Always
it?
Comes to
Always
mind. Comes up. What is it?
It comes the Kinder Bueno.
Kinder Bueno.
The off-brand were much better than the Kinder.
Much better. Yeah. It was one of those weird moments where I remember going, "Oh, I like Kinder Buenos." Nom nom nom. Then you have the other knockoff. I was like, "Wow, Kinder Bueno tastes like cheap shit." Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Look. Anyway, so I got 4 brands of bread.
Tell me what they are
in a minute, because I wanted to go with white bread. I wanted to do it thick sliced because that's kind of the everyman bread. Okay. Our base model
They're all thick sliced then, are they?
I could have 100 bloody loaves here right now, and I've just decided to do 4 for the basis of this experiment.
Okay.
Because we could have got a Hovis loaf, but I couldn't find one in time. A Hovis white. I could find brown, granary, tiger bread. I couldn't find a white loaf for that one. So the baseline
is plain white, thick sliced white.
Yeah, and the baseline for us in terms of our brand will be the Warburtons.
That'll be the on brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
The soft, thick white bread. All right, that's our base. I also have M&S thick white super soft loaf.
Okay.
Now this one was 99p, I believe.
Quid for that, not bad.
Now for this one, the Warburtons, by the way, it's a smaller loaf, you can see.
It's about, a third.
Same price. Sainsbury's extra thick soft white toasty bread.
They've gone for similar colouring as the Warburtons, so that definitely is an off-brand thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they must be. Is that just something that generally that type of bread traditionally have been in that colour?
Because I think like you have your brown breads and all their wrapping's always brown.
Yeah, I've never noticed that white bread has an orange. I mean, the M&S is a green coloured cellophane.
Yeah, but still. And then we've got. By the way, the Sainsbury's one was 75p. And then we've got this one here, Waitrose, half loaf, soft white toast, thick slice.
Again, the wrapping is trying to mimic the Warburtons in my mind.
All orange wrapping.
Yes.
So,
how much was the Waitrose?
That was 99p, or just under £1.
Waitrose, a lot of people think of as the posh boys.
And M&S sometimes, but I've always thought fucking M&S stuff shit. Just gonna say it was bread.
I've been going to Brent Cross Shopping Centre by myself, and there's an M&S there.
Good boy. You went all by yourself without Daddy on your hands.
I didn't mean like that, by myself like that. I meant
I went to the shops all by myself.
I didn't mean it that way. I meant it as in solitude.
But I like the idea of you going out with your little school cap on and your satchel with your little Jimmy Cranky costume and going, I'm off to the big city to go to the shops today, and I'll come by with a Beano.
I'd get arrested for that.
I hope so.
If I was around in shorts, hanging around Brent Cross in shorts,
I would
in a schoolboy uniform.
I would call him. I would say, I know this guy. He's a fucking danger.
I've gone there by myself. They do have an M&S, and I have to say...
He's going to want to try and suck off a Scotsman in the park.
In their sort of flagship, larger food stores, you do get good stuff. But I agree with you. Often their food is underwhelming, especially the ready meals, which they're known for. Can be very sort of unseasoned.
We also need to do a ready meal day off-brand or something one day, because I think that's something we've never done. Because honestly, the reason why is that most of them are microwave meals, right? And I have one and you don't, so you have to do it here. So we should think about that in the new year.
Of course.
Ready meals. Anyway, look, I have got the bread. Have you got the talent, Mr. Silverman?
I'm thinking I might not be able to distinguish anything. What would I be? You think?
I just want you to say what you think is the best slice of white bread.
That's it. I'm going to have 4.
And then you will have an idea, because it might be like the best one is this one and the most flavourful one is that one. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm thinking that the M&S will be floury, because they try and sort of impart a kind of freshness, fresh baked kind of vibe by putting flour on, loose flour. I mean, So I'm looking at that there, and I'm just thinking, and the Warburtons is the on brand, so maybe the best overall. The problem with bread is it's one of those things. It's so basic. It's like water. Of course, they have flavours, and water tastes different from different parts of the country and different bottle
Yeah.
brands.
Hard water,
but because
soft
it's
water.
the context, it's the background for every other drink flavour you've ever had. It's there, it's present. The flavour of water is basically present in every drink you ever have. So
I'm bored of this.
So it kind of
Paul's bored of this.
it kind of.
Let's go on with the bread.
Do you see what I mean? It kind of
I get it.
it cancels itself out.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm daunted by trying to. I want to get this right. I
my
want to have a
theory-
good. I've got pride as the super taster.
Yes.
I've got pride.
Shut up now.
I've got a lot of pride.
You've had your
I'm a
moment.
proud super taster.
You've had your moment.
Here
I'm
I
going to
come
talk.
down the street.
Here's me talking, and I'm talking like this. I think the thing that you need to keep an ear out, or rather tongue out for, is I think the cheaper ones will be sweeter. I think there'll be an inherent sweetness. Right, shut your gob. It's time for
Time to
Eli
taste.
to get your off-brand brand off on, and it's time to start this now. Oh, off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off, off-brand off, and on, and on, and off, and off, brand off, and on, and on, and off, and off, and on, and off, off-brand off, off-brand brand off, brand, 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 off-brand brand, off-brand brand. There we go. Right. So we got 4 breads and 4 mouths to feed. Each one of those mouths is Eli's mouths.
I have 4 mouths,
Now, I've
and yet
given
I
him-
must speak.
I've given him a blindfold. He can't see out of it. He can't see me flicking the V's right now or making the wanking hand gesture.
Luckily-
he's unaware that I'm doing that right now.
The outside of this expresses my feelings about this whole thing.
It
says,
does. It's a little. Do you tell them what it says?
This is a bespoke. It's one of those sleep things, isn't it? What do they call them? Sleep masks, really.
Blindfold. We know the process. We get it.
It's a sleep mask.
It
'cause
says
it's
"I
got-
fucking hate you" on it. There, we've moved on. Oh, Ghostbusters logos. But on the back of it, it's got London buses and
Weird.
shit. Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Someone sent it to us a long time
Well,
ago.
thank you very much.
And it's been around. And I think, Eli.
It's been in some poo on someone's arsehole.
No, I generally think I flexed it on my cock for a
Oh,
laugh once.
great. That's what the smell of mackerel is.
It's not mackerel, mate. It's Gannon. It's the fresh smell of Gannon paste. Yeah? Gannon's homemade paste.
Yeah.
Old Grandpa
Gannon's
Gannon's.
Manchovy cream.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it comes on thick. Oh, it does.
Old man Gannon's anchovy creme.
And just like cheese, you have to like ferment it for a long time on my tip
Old
before
man
it's ready
Gannon's
for the jar.
Manchovy creme, fermented style.
The only problem is to get it into the jar, you've got to like squeeze it like a zit, push it into a little jar.
Oh, I come home at night and I'm tired from the day down the colliery. And at least I know on the table at the end of the day, wafting up into my nostrils, my Vera's made me 2 great slices of white bread toast with butter and lashings of Old Man Gannon's Manchovy creme spread fermented, and it's all dick cheese on me.
Oh, it's how my Graham likes it.
Oh,
Old
God.
Gannon's Manchovy cream. Feed your family tonight.
Give me...
Right, here we go. I've got 4 loaves of bread. I'm going to give you a slice at a time on a plate. All
Just
right?
a whole slice. So I get a whole slice
Yes,
of each.
so you can sniff it, lick it, double it, and flick
great.
it. Right?
Fantastic. Yeah.
I've written down the order already, so I remember what I give you in that order.
And
all
remind
right?
me of what we've got. We've got Warburton's toasty thick sliced.
We got Warburton's, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, and M&S. So I'm gonna open up the first bread. Now I've bought a lot of bread for this, and a lot of it will be turned into bread and butter pudding,
which
and
I think
cheese
is
toasties.
one of the greatest ever puddings, greatest ever British inventions.
Now I shan't be giving you the heel. I shall be giving you a slice.
A slice from the centre of the loaf, please.
Indeed, from the centre of the loaf. Here we go. Plate in your hand.
Plate's in
Go.
my hand, and this is the first bit of bread.
This is the
now.
first bit of bread.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a whiff off it.
Yeah, give us a whiff.
Oh, that's definitely a bread smell.
That's definitely a slice of bread.
And it's weird because you mentioned the sweetness. I'm getting a sweetness off this. Feels quite rigid.
I know, but what about the bread, mate? Concentrate, would you?
Yeah, bread. It's bread.
Mate, I did say this wasn't the most
It's gonna be
exciting
just bread,
fucking
innit?
thing, but it's bread. I just
Right.
need you to give me an idea of what you think of the bread.
biting into it.
He's biting into the bread, ladies and gentlemen. He's masticating it for your enjoyment. Eli, give us your thoughts on a slice of white bread.
Not very impressed with this.
Why?
It's sweet at first,
Right.
Like you said, there's a sort of sweetness, and then it just turns to nothing.
Oh.
Very weak bread flavour. The texture turns to just mulch. It all just compresses. There's no, you know what I mean?
I do. Texture?
Not impressed at all with that.
Texture? Is it fluffy? Is it, you know what I mean? What have we got going on
the
here?
texture in the hand, it feels quite light, fluffy, nice. But as soon as it gets in the mouth, it's just sweet, and then it just
Maybe
just
don't
goes-
eat and talk at the same time. It's not fun to listen to, and even worse to fucking hear when you're editing it. Hey? Piggy wiggy?
Yes, it's like it turns into like pellets in the mouth. The texture's really bad, and it just feels like it's been brushed with sugar water when you put it in your mouth. That's all I'll say. And the crust is not doing, the crust is just
Fine.
Is
All right.
token crust, I'd say. It's not, it's not got, and no, there's no real difference between the crust and the rest of the bread.
Right.
Very poor. So was there a Sainsbury's, did you say?
Yes, there's a Sainsbury's one.
One of them is a Sainsbury's. I would say that's Sainsbury's because I've been to Sainsbury's in recent months. They keep going downhill. Something like Aldi is better than Sainsbury's now. But like if you think of the traditional hierarchy of what's meant to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sainsbury's is meant to be above.
Here you go. Here's the next bread. Here's the next bread.
That was a
Bread.
terrible, cheap piece of bread. That was awful.
This is bread number 2 I'm giving Eli now. Do you want to have a little bit of your Red Bull or something, or have you guzzled it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I've guzzled it, but it's fine.
All right.
Let's have a sniff.
All right, he's having a
Oh,
sniff.
nicer. Now, there's nicer because there's a almost umami, a sort of salt, savouriness,
Okay.
not just the sweetness.
Okay.
Oh, there's definitely like a salty smell from this.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely better. It's definitely better. In the hand, it feels a bit drier, more dried out.
Yeah.
There's definitely almost like a Marmite.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, Gannon's
I'm liking-
anchovy paste.
I'm liking this more already. And I'm
Oh, that's the catchphrase. Old Gannon's anchovy paste. Yes, it is a fishy business.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you. He's back to masticating. Let's see what his opinions are once he's swallowed. Dirty bastard.
Similar,
Yeah.
but nicer flavour, more sort of more neutral, less of the sweetness, much less of the sweetness, and the texture is slightly better as well. In that you can feel a sort of coarseness before it turns immediately into
Red
clumps. You know what I mean? It clumps.
It clumps rather than kind of crumbles.
Yes, but this crumbles more than the first one.
In a good or bad way?
In a good way.
Okay.
In a sort of feels fresher, feels more textured. Like the first one had no texture whatsoever.
All right.
This is definitely better. It feels fresher. The texture just feels
Again,
more
I'm going to ask you to stop fucking talking and eating at the same time.
more elastic.
Right, next one.
Much better. I'd say that's either the Warburtons or like the M&S. I mean,
I like the way you say Warburton's like he's a kind of rich American tycoon when it's Warburton's, which is much
right.
northern.
Of course, yeah.
It's like, hey, there goes old Warburton, the guy who built the railroads.
Who's the father figure guy in Annie? Starbucks. Warbucks.
Starbucks.
It's Warbucks. It's
not
Daddy
it.
Warbucks.
Oh, in Annie, yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Next bread, number 3.
Okay, let's go for a sniff on this.
He's going for sniff.
Okay, again, the sweetness isn't there.
Sweetness is not there.
This is the least smell of all three so far.
The least smell.
Yeah.
You hear that, everyone? The least smell of the 3.
There's not that yes.
There's no overwhelmingly kind of sweet.
No, and it feels
Thing.
It doesn't feel very thick.
Mate, that's not. Paul Gannon's ongoing trial to make everything rude. He's eating into it now. He's going to chew and masticate, and once he's swallowed the load, he's going to give you his thoughts. Eli, what are your thoughts on this slice of bread? Bread number 3.
Really lacking in flavour, like any kind of flavour whatsoever. Okay. But the texture, I'd say, might be even the best of the 3 in terms of it.
Bready texture.
It's bready. Yeah, it's bready. But weirdly, there's no taste. The salt's lower than the last one. Okay, you know which is which, yeah?
I do. I'm keeping a track of it. Don't worry about it.
That could be the Warburtons.
Last slice of the show.
This is good. This is larger. This has got a
Nice heft to it in your hand.
yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
sniff it.
Smells like the second one.
Yeah.
Like a better, no, more like the umami, more of the quality sort of bready smell.
Okay.
Less of that sweetness.
He's back to masticating, and I can't wait to hear his thoughts on a slice of white bread. Here we go. Bread number 4. Eli, what are you thinking? What is your tongue telling you?
Very similar to the last one. Texture good.
Yeah, you can take your blindfold off now, I guess.
but lacking any flavour.
Okay.
So I think the second one I had was my favourite.
Do you want to have a guess at what it is,
And
or
the
you just
third
want to?
was the worst. I do want to guess what they are.
Okay, so you think the second one was your favourite, so I'm going to put fave.
Yeah.
And then you said the third was the worst. The third slice of bread you had was the least favourable to you.
No, I think the first was.
Okay.
The first was my least favourite.
Do you want to have a guess at what the brands are from one to the other?
Yeah, I think the first one was Sainsbury's.
Okay. Slice number 2 was.
I think was the M&S.
Number 3 was. You've got.
Waitrose.
Yeah, Waitrose. And then the final one that you just had.
Warburton's.
Warburton's. Find out next week what happens on this
no,
week's edition
no.
of Boring White Bread Boff Brand Off. We'll see you then. Take care. Goodbye.
Boff brand off. That's a new one where you boff off some gran. Boff my gran off.
That's a very different format. But let's talk, because I'm not against it. Only joking. We're going to give you the results now.
Did you taste any of the bread, Paul?
No, I didn't actually. I could have done, but I didn't, and I'm not going to. So we're going to move on from that.
Wow.
But I approve of all of Eli's comments here. I'm not here to upturn them. I'm here to give you the results that you want. Right, so off-brand brand off, 4 slices of bread. Each one around about £1, really, give or take, although 2 of the loaves are noticeably smaller.
So they're more expensive, which are the Warburtons and which as well? The Waitrose.
Waitrose one, yeah. Right, so the first one, you said was Sainsbury's.
Because I have got no respect for Sainsbury's.
And you said it was the worst.
Yeah. It was the sweetest.
The answer is Marks and Spencer's. That was Marks and Sparks's, which goes to my theory again.
That they shit, yeah.
It
wasn't good. Wasn't good.
Number 2, you said was M&S. You said it was your favourite. The answer is Sainsbury's. That was a Sainsbury's
Oh my
slice.
God, Sainsbury's have done it again.
That was the Sainsbury's.
They did this with the mayo.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh dear.
After I diss fucking Sainsbury's, I think it's the best one.
I know. It's always going that way. Number 3.
It was the most flavourful.
You said was Waitrose. It was actually the Warburtons, the third slice.
Okay.
Leaving the fourth slice, which you said was Warburton's, to be Waitrose.
Yes.
So there you go. You had M&S, then Sainsbury's, there's Warburton's, and then Waitrose. That was the outcome.
I have to say, in conclusion, it was a pack of 3, and then the one that was much worse, which was the M&S, the first one. Much sweeter.
I don't
much
get M&S's stuff. I know
it's terrible.
Because M&S has this certain kind... There's a logic to M&S because of its roots and its history in that it doesn't really have branded things in store. It doesn't have Kellogg's cornflakes.
It didn't till a couple of years back. Like 4 or 5 years back.
Well, they started introducing brands.
Then they said we're gonna carry branded items as well.
I don't remember that. I don't certainly. Put it this way: it's not overwhelming. There's still like most of the choice you get in there is M&S branded things.
Well, but it's because they emphasise ready meals, pre-made salads, quiches, and all of their own brand and their own brand drinks and all of that kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's booze and it's soft drinks and it's sweets. Yeah. It's everything in there. It's everything in there is M&S.
At one point, they thought we're losing too much money by not stocking PG Tips as well as our own brand tea.
Yeah,
for example.
I haven't checked the teas and things like that, but that's probably more likely to be branded. But even
they've got a lot of branded stuff in there now.
But I just think there's a lie to M&S where it's like, oh, M&S, bit posh, bit upper middle class, bit, you know.
And this demonstrates that bread is noticeably worse than the others.
Considerably
cheaper
worse.
tasting, yeah.
Certainly when you compare it to, Sainsbury's, obviously, I guess, which, you know, for the same price.
Surprised me, because Sainsbury's have been letting me down, you know.
But are you surprised by the results then?
I am genuinely. I thought I would find the Sainsbury's the worst. I'm not surprised that the M&S underperformed. But
now, with this being said, we could have gotten Tesco's, Asda. Maybe in the future, maybe for a cheap shots, we'll revisit some other white bread brands.
Yes, and again, in conclusion, very hard to tell the difference between any of these.
Yeah, by and large, very
there
hard to
was
tell the difference.
The only real noticeable difference was the first one, which is much sweeter and much less cohesive structurally.
Yeah. But hey, Eli, thank you for an off-brand brand off. Your super tasting skills have once again informed and amused.
Thank you.
And I think our listeners will go out into the world tomorrow with a little bit of a more, head. You know what I mean? A little bit more knowledge in their head. A little bit more knowledge in their head. You know? A little bit more knowledge in their head, Eli. Oh. So next time you're out buying white bread, remember... Yeah, just remember when you're out buying white bread, have a little bit of foresight out there, you know? All right. Hey, mate,
Hey,
I've got a little surprise for you.
What?
Because it's December now, so let's get our Christmas on. I've got something for you. It's more food. We're going to do it now.
Yay.
Surprise. Shush. It's a surprise. Not for the people who read the metadata and the title for this episode, but it's a surprise for you right now in the moment.
It's not a
It's not
surprise
because
for
I
me.
told you about that as well. Bollocks. Oh, well,
Not a
there we
surprise
go.
for anyone. Next, roll
Anyway,
on.
The next bit is not a surprise at all.
Oh.
Right, I've got a little treat for Eli. It's a little treat for the little naughty boy. Because you know what? You don't like Christmas, do you? You're a mean old Grinch, you are, aren't you? He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That's you, innit?
I'm not aware of any of this.
So yeah, because it leads into the
Okay.
thing. You're a right old nasty prick, aren't you, at Christmas?
Yes.
You horrible shit. Oh, you fucking hate Christmas. You even go around saying Christmas is for horrible cunts.
Yeah, that's what I've...
And I thought to celebrate Eli's Grinchiness, we'd splash out on McDonald's because they've released a thing called the fucking Grinch menu, which
They
you've already
certainly
had it
have.
anyway, so it's ruined everything.
I did not have the whole of the Grinch menu, Paul.
What did you
I
have?
had the thing that piqued my interest, unsurprisingly, was the pickle flavour of
Yeah.
the Grinch McShaker fries, which we'll be
Which
tasting.
we will be tasting. So
Now-
here's the thing. McDonald's have released this thing called the Grinched menu for some of their food. I'll read you what the official McDonald's website says. They unveil their Christmas TV advert, McDonald's Christmas Grinched. Blah, blah, blah. It's on ITV and all that shit. This was released in November. Brand new festive TV advert packed with humour, holiday spirit, and a wonderfully wicked twist. The advert stars none other than the infamous Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, returning with a plot to sabotage Christmas meals everywhere, or so he thinks. The advert opens deep inside the Grinch's lair on Mount Crumpet, where he peers through a telescope.
Is that from the original book?
It
Mount
is called,
Crumpet?
yeah, it is. And they're all enjoying McDonald's meals, and he's like, oh, how dare they at Christmas?
Why isn't there a crumpet?
Why? Well, yeah, well, they
Why
don't have
isn't
it.
there a fucking crumpet?
Christmas crumpet. Determined to put an end to their festive cheer, the Grinch slips back into his lair and begins plotting and scheming. Squealing, weaving between bubbling equipment in his lab.
Bumming equipment in his lab.
Not
Has he
bubbling
built that for
equipment. He hasn't
himself?
got a bubbling equipment, has he?
got- what?
How the Grinch took it right up the arse.
Has he got like a both sides?
Yeah,
equipment?
he's got a spit roast.
Yeah.
Grinch roast.
Self spit roaching.
Spit grinching. Anyway, he huddles over his computer, cackling menacingly with glee, and devises the perfect way to ruin a Christmas meal. They will truly despise gherkin seasoning on fries, he
See,
says.
do you see how that got me going?
Yeah. And they're all in
spoiler.
for shocks when I knit them odd socks, which is another thing we have to mention as well. And then he coats the fries in a bright green gherkin seasoning and stitches odd socks and dances triumphantly. Blah, blah, blah. They eat it and it's not disgusting. They end up liking it. So they've basically added pickle to flavourings, it seems.
No, that's not. There's a lot of, I have a lot of thematic and conceptual criticisms of the whole Grinched menu from McDonald's this year, Paul.
Right, okay.
For the first thing you hinted at there, these fries are gherkin flavoured because
Yeah.
of the green gherkin.
Yeah.
But the other things that are Grinched are not. They are simply made green. For example, we have the Grinch frozen lemonade.
Which we're going to try
It's
first.
just got
'cause
green
it's
in. What's the
just
flavour
green.
of that? What's the green flavour?
Frozen Grinch lemonade, a zesty frozen lemonade made with a vivid green Grinch melon swirl for a refreshing,
Oh, okay, that could be good.
cheeky twist.
That could be nice.
Yeah. There's apparently a coconut latte they've got on the menu. I didn't see that.
That's a Grinch coconut latte. That's
And a McFlurry.
yeah, we didn't get the McFlurry either,
No,
did we?
but that was just called Mischief McFlurry. And it's just got Smarties in.
Well, that's
Shit.
the Grinch menu, isn't it? You should have got the full Grinch menu.
Well, I did. I got
Everything
one
that's
with-
different.
Yeah, but it's just a normal burger.
All
but
right,
then the
we've got
fries
the
and
pie
the drink.
as well. We've got the pie as well.
Oh yeah, it's called Grumble Pie, which I'm definitely sure I've used as a euphemism at some point.
Well, there we've got the whole character, Uncle Grumbly, don't we? Who
Yeah.
puts poo into food.
I gave her a little bit of
yeah.
grumble in her pie.
Yes.
Fanny Quim Vagina Clunge.
Now, also, it's cheap because they haven't done a crumpet, right?
No.
They haven't gone into the actual lore, and they haven't done anything to any of their actual burgers. You get the Grinch meal, Big Mac meal. It's just a normal Big Mac.
Yeah.
And they Grinch you the fries. So it's all about
But you have to
cost-cutting.
Grinch them yourself.
And you have to Grinch them yourself, which I like, which is the McShaker. They had a similar thing.
Yeah.
Their McShaker fries were on their heist menu, which was the menu before this.
Oh,
Did you see that?
I didn't.
No, but they weren't these. It was a different flavoured one. Essentially, what they do is
They
they give
just
you...
made Christmas green is what they're doing.
Yeah,
A green
it's not-
Christmas.
It's not very good. And do you know who owns the Grinch IP? Is it one of the big
That's
corps?
a complicated story. It's really complicated since his death, and the wife took over the estate, and I don't know who owns the rights.
It wasn't
but,
like sucked up by
I think it's
Disney or something.
I
like
think
that.
it's spread over a bunch of different companies.
Oh,
that
really?
have- like for instance,
Different
Universal.
books, different books,
Universal has a Dr. Seuss land, right?
Right.
And I think Universal made the movie, but I
Okay.
don't believe it was them who made the original animated cartoons, which were like Warner Brothers. And the recent animated Seuss films have been Illumination, which I believe is Sony.
Perhaps
so
the-
it's
perhaps-
all over the place.
Yeah. They might have an independent estate that controls all the different IPs
I'd
and the
imagine
books
so.
and so forth. Burger King do things where they colour the bun, don't they? They have the black bun and all.
It's this.
McDonald's are sort of trying to do that, but they're not. They're not. They're not going so deep, are they?
This is the
McDonald's?
tale as old as time, mate. Even, again, going back to Ghostbusters 2, I remember going to Wimpy's, which were running that promotion in the UK, because it was a Burger King thing
Oh,
in
because
America.
you got the pin badge from that, have you?
No. That is when you got a boring fucking regular, I think it was even a green milkshake, Slimer milkshake, green milkshake, and you got a little tin you couldn't open because they had a ghost in, but when you did open it, it had just like fluorescence in it.
Yeah.
Phosphorance or whatever that glowed up in the dark, whatever.
Glowed.
And even so,
Glue.
glued up, glued
It
up.
glowed.
Anyway, either way, even going back to 1989, it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
It glowed, and then I
Go on.
glowed, and then
And
I
you did a cum in it or something.
I
Your bag of
Bag
tricks
of-
is becoming increasingly shallow.
made it out of your foreskin. That's a callback.
To the bit everyone's trying to forget, including me. Right.
Sorry.
Here's let's have
I
this drink.
spunked my load, and lo, did it glowed.
So Eli,
That's the worst thing I've ever said.
well, I don't know. That's up for debate. Let's get this segment pinched by having something grinched. Can we get it into the eating now?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right. Right, let's get this out of the way because it's going to go
Drink
all
first.
soft.
There's a frozen lemonade with melon.
With
this could
melon.
be really nice because, like I was
green.
trying to say before, that on their normal menu in the summer at least, they have a raspberry frozen lemonade,
Yeah,
which is
nice.
lovely. But watch out, everybody! This will give you brain freeze quicker than anything else
Yeah.
I've ever tasted.
It's pure fucking brain freeze material.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
crazy
nitrous
brain-
oxide or not nitrous oxide. That's laughing gas.
No, I
What's
think
the
there's
one I'm looking at?
antifreeze of some sort, like edible antifreeze in it, which
Well,
keeps
yeah.
it. You see what I mean?
Same for their milkshakes as well. They
Yeah,
use the same.
that's right.
Fungi or whatever it is.
Yeah, and their milkshakes will give you terrible brain freeze as well.
Yeah, I
won't
don't
they?
have that either.
I love those.
Anyway, I don't often have
It's
soft
mixed it in.
drinks. I don't often have soft drinks from McDonald's. I don't have any of the like McCafe range usually, apart from the coffees.
Yeah.
So I would be interested to see what their lemonades are like, and I'm going to give it a go now.
I'd say one of the best things they do in terms of like just being a very good example of what it is, like a frozen lemonade. What are you getting there from the taste?
That's all right. It's weird with the lemonade and the melon. What you actually get is lime. This feels very lime-like. If you
Is
want
that
to
just
try
because
it,
of the visual thing?
I think that tastes
I'm
more
gonna
like
sip it from the
lime.
side, okay?
Yeah, once the flavors kind
I'm
of
gonna have to go through the straw with this.
Yeah, once the flavours meld in your mouth, you feel like it's just lime. There's like a little bit of lemon up front, and then it kind of weaves in the melon softness, the kind of more rounded, fruity.
Yeah, but it's not a very strong melon flavour, is it? You're right.
No, and it ends up tasting more like lime,
Very much so, yes.
which is fine in its of itself. That's a perfectly lovely,
It's nice,
refreshing,
yeah.
cold drink.
Yeah. Very sweet.
But again, let's just make it green because Grinch.
Yeah, I mean, if you just gave me that, I would say that's an iced lemonade. A
or
frozen lemonade.
limeade.
I
whatever you
wouldn't
call
say
it.
melon. I wouldn't be able to pick out melon, would you there?
No, not at all.
no.
Because melon has that kind of soft, more kind of
Yeah, like a rounded
like
sweetness.
overly sweet nature to it.
Like honey almost, like a honeyish
Yes, it
sort
is,
of
it
like
is,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's none of that really there.
No.
That is very nice though.
But is it what it says it is? Doesn't
Yeah.
really fucking matter, does it?
No.
Right.
And prepare, Paul, to be fucking disappointed with the gherkin flavoured chips as well. How did they fuck that up?
Well, we're going
Just
to
a
find
spoiler,
out.
Yeah.
Because you get a little bag which has grinched and it has the little hand of thing
That's
popped with a
pretty
chip
cool.
in. And then you get a separate little sachet of Grinch salt, gherkin flavoured seasoning.
Now, you put
and then
the-
you just chips.
Yeah, and you put your normal. Yeah,
Well,
the
you're in charge of this.
I'm in charge, great.
Eli, you're in charge of grinching these chips up, and these are just chips. There's nothing. They haven't come pre-prepared.
Now, I like this development because, like I say, they did sort of essay this as a concept before with their heist menu where they had some kind of Polish shaker fries, exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I think they're feeling the pressure from other big chains that have some kind of loaded fries option. Or, for
yeah.
example, Wendy's, which has only been in the country for about 2 years, they do chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
And so McDonald's are thinking we need something that, they're known as having the best fries, but I think they're
That's a
feeling...
low fucking bar, though, really,
Yes.
having the best
Yeah, but they're
takeaway
known,
fries.
you know, it's all a low bar. We're in the world of fast food, Paul.
I guess.
But do you see what I mean?
I guess.
Would you agree that it feels like they're kind of responding to the fancier fries that some of their competitors are doing, basically?
Yes, but also, I think this, even though it's a gimmick where it's like, pour the salt in, pour the fries, shake the bag.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing here is giving you the option to whether you want to ruin the flavour of your chips. You know what I mean? Like, if you just want to eat your chips, but you want to try a few of them, you can pour a few into the bag, test it out, go, and then not waste your whole order.
Yes, and even more so than that, like sick people will take this and take just the sachet and take it home, put it on other stuff, and try it that way.
Rub
and
it on the
whole
top of
thing,
my tip.
run it
Run it on the top of my tip.
Yes, the whole thing has a toyetic aspect, and I bet the kids
salt
love
can
to
shake-
give it a shake.
Like salt and
exactly.
shake chips.
Yeah.
He's going to do the shake and vac and put the chips in the bag. Put the Grinchy chips inside the bag and shake it.
Now I like the illustration.
I mean,
of
it's
the
the
Grinch's
least they
hand.
could fucking do, right?
Yeah, but it's effective, and it has something of the Dr. Seuss feel to the
You know what it
drawing.
reminds me of? Remember years ago, I think it was even during COVID, when we did someone got us a big box of those potato chips in a big tumbler, and it came with loads of little different sachets of flavours,
Yes.
and you could mix and match.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
that was crazy. That was years ago, wasn't it?
I think that was like 2020 we did that.
We do a lot of crisp stuff. So
We've been
this
going
is,
a while,
I can
everyone.
see why Paul wanted to try this, basically.
We've been going a while.
Was this the item on the Grinch menu that made you think we should do this?
Well, just honestly, a few people on social media have been saying, have you seen this? Have you tried this? Have you seen this? And so it was like, well, why not do it?
I did like that frozen lemonade. It's
Yeah.
exactly like their
And
raspberry
also,
one.
can I just be frank? Who's going to really order lemonade in December? You know, why not make a Grinched coffee where it's got, I don't know, but you know
There
what I
is
mean?
a Grinch coffee on the menu. I saw it today.
There isn't. I just looked. It was coconut latte. That was part of their Christmas menu. It's not related to this. Like, can I snuff the salt?
I'd just be careful because that's the salt. I've got the crisps into the shaker bag. Just
Oh, that's really quite pungently gherkiny.
Yes.
Wow, that's like crystal meth of
that's
gherkin
the flavour
powder.
of their gherkins, and on the nose, it feels like it's going to be really nice. But believe me, it just somehow
Really?
something about it doesn't work for me. But I'll let you have your make your own mind up,
Yeah.
okay?
Eli now is pouring the salt into the Grinch bag. He's put the chips in. Shaky time is
Get it
about
all
to
out.
commence. He's making sure it's all out there.
And it's literally fucking like the powder. You can see it rising. Can you
Oh
see
God,
that?
yeah!
Fucking-
It's like asbestos when they
crazy.
fall out of the attic.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's fucking toxic. It's literally blowing clouds of fucking gherkin
I can feel it eroding my lungs
powder.
as we speak.
You know what I mean?
Christ!
Ooh. Give it a shake.
Give Eli a shake in the bag and puts the gherkin flavours on. He shakes the bag with gherkin flavours, pours it in the bag.
Now, the smell, I do like the smell. I just don't feel it.
I mean, the smell is the smell, right? It's exactly what it says on the tin.
But I just don't feel it goes
Bronze
with...
seal.
It's 1-2-1 note with these fries. Yeah, he's giving it his own shake.
If you don't mind, just for my own satisfaction.
I've tasted these, like I say,
I
last
don't know
week.
why I'm smelling the bag. It smells gone. Right, here we go. I'm reaching in. They feel coated, quite well coated. I'll say that for
Yeah,
you.
it works. And it's quite toyish, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. They're
It's
too...
actually quite powdery. It's quite powdery.
He sounded like another character there.
You know what? I'll say. You're right. The flavour isn't all that strong, but maybe that's to its credit. The butteriness of the chips still comes through and kind of overwhelms the pickly bit. But ultimately, it's like really powdery. It's like you taste it on your tongue and lips, and you've got this kind of dry residue, salty.
Which you find unpleasant.
No, not unpleasant. It's just a fact of eating it, which I don't know if it really sells it.
I'm actually liking them more now the second time I've tried them. There is like a gherkin...
I am a gherkin. I come from the planet Garkle.
there is a very sour... They've got the sort of sour vinegariness.
Yeah,
And the sweetness is there. And I think it's the sweet... They're a bit over-sweet for me, I think.
maybe, but I think that's the actual fries themselves because they're quite buttery, sweet, oily, as well. So
No, it's like the sugar. There's a sugariness to the powder.
a little bit, but I think that's just the salt. You know, like when you add salt to chocolate and it like draws out the flavour of both and makes it a bit more exciting. I think that's what's happening here.
They're not bad, actually. I'm getting more from them this time. I don't know why.
No, but
I think
they're all
perhaps 'cause
right.
they've cooled down.
Maybe. Who
not
knows?
letting me get
But
the flavour.
I would say, on its own, the drink I would give out of 5. I would give that 3. Not too exciting, but it does what it says. It's fine. The gherkins, I would probably give 2.5.
Gherkin fries.
They're not horrible. It's not like I've eaten them and gone, oh, well, I'm not going to finish that bag off. I could finish them off, I think. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm never ordering it again, put it that way. It feels like a gimmick too far.
I'd give them maybe 3. I mean, I like that lemonade.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 4 just because I love it as a whole concept. I love frozen lemonade.
But
I just want to make a comment here, Paul.
Oh, here we go.
Now, as a
Cunt.
concept, though, shaker fries, which you could have different types of flavour packs with, going forward, I think it's a great thing. You know? I like it.
You know what? If
I like
McDonald's
it as an
did
option.
That would be a fun option.
Yeah.
You know? I
It's
don't
a
know
cool
how you could
thing.
implement it, but it could be something they could do seasonally.
Why not you just have like 5 different shaker fry flavours you can all, you know.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Put them on the menu.
Yeah.
Barbecue, smoky barbecue, spicy paprika.
Chili.
Yeah,
hot,
that's what I
hot
said.
chili
Yeah,
heat.
That's what I said, yeah.
No, you said paprika, which is a lot
type
softer.
of, which is a type of
Yeah,
chili.
but it's still a lot softer.
Okay.
I was thinking like red
I'm
hot
agreeing
chili.
with you.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
agreeing with you. All right? Fucking cunt.
Whoa.
Agreeing with me. Right. And now it's time for the dessert. A piff poff. I don't wish I'd said that. Really? There's no need.
There isn't, no.
So the dessert here is called a grumble pie. It is a crispy pastry filled with apple, cranberry, and custard. I didn't see what it looked like until I looked at the image, but look at it. It's green.
Yeah.
It's a green thing with red and white bits in.
You see, what I would have liked, Paul, what I think would have been more cohesive thematically for McDonald's UK to have done with this, yeah?
Like a British thing.
No, this is only a British thing.
No, like a British IP.
No. With this IP, the Grinch, right?
Yeah.
But you see, they've got the gherkin that, melon that. This is something else, is the green.
It looks like a scab.
And then they didn't change the actual burgers. Why couldn't they have said gherkin flavour here and also a type of gherkin, maybe a gherkin mayonnaise on the quarter pounded?
Or what about
Do you see
the
what I mean?
bread was gherkiny?
Yeah, or something like that.
Something
Do you see-
like that.
That would, you know.
But out of interest, is there like a British IP you could have used instead?
Thomas
for
the Tank Engine?
No, like a Christmas IP kind of thing. Could you have done...
Paddington is the big one, isn't it?
Well, in the UK, right, there was Raymond Briggs's Father Christmas book stroke
Too
cartoon.
real. Father Christmas is too real.
Because he's a bloke in that. That's what I
Yeah.
love about it. It's like Mel Smith does the voice. It's like Blooming Christmas. It's all that kind of thing,
I used
right?
to love the book.
Could they have done something like that, like Blooming Christmas thing?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They could have.
Because, I mean, no offense to Americans, but this is still very much an American IP. And there's so much American, like, pop culture just, like, inseminating itself into us. Like, Elf on a Shelf stuff.
Yeah.
That was such an American thing. And now it's like all the British families are like, oh, the mummy daddies must have an elf on the shelf.
Yeah. Well, there's a big cultural, even to this day, there's a big cultural influence from the States.
Yeah, but you
isn't
don't go over to America and see them going, oh, Burger King's doing the carry-on meal where
No.
you get a Sid James burger.
there? The
and
Monty Python meal.
You know, oh, yeah, or anything like that. Like, it's
What would be in the Monty Python meal?
It would be a
Mallard flavoured.
crunchy frog and all that
Crunchy
kind of
frog.
stuff. Yeah, it's not crispy chicken pellets. It's like dead parrot
Dead parrot
nuggets
burger.
or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Dead parrot fillet burger.
Get a Happy Meal in with like a wind-up foot that
Or the
stomps about.
Slapped fish.
Yeah, a slap fish. A slap fish dinner. Something like that.
Yeah.
You got to just force it
Or
into someone's face.
What were the goodies? I'm not. What of their goodies meal? What would
Oh,
that
the
have?
goodies. That's an interesting
What were their
one.
food jokes?
You could do like a Kitten Kong thing, maybe. You could do Pussy
What, a cat
Burger.
burger. Pussy
A
burger.
cat burger.
Hairy
you know.
pussy burger.
A cat burglar.
Oh!
Well, that is what the Hamburglers are about. So I had the first bite of grumble pie.
Yeah, you go and I'll bite from the other end.
Yeah, you bite one end of the grumble
What's
pie.
it meant to be? The flavours? It looks green. Looks like an apple pie.
It was
It's
it
green.
was custard, cranberry, and apple.
Oh.
I think it was something like that. It's obviously I've warmed it up, but obviously it's not as warm. No. Smells all right.
Well, they are. Those pie things are traditionally burn your mouth, aren't they? So it's good that I could see some steam coming out. It's still warm. He's taking a bite.
That's okay. I will say it's quite Christmassy. That's okay. Honestly, I was expecting that to be much worse than it was, but actually the custard works well. Because I don't. Okay, here's the thing that people probably know about me, but I'll say it again. I don't like hot fruit.
No.
I don't like hot fruit
knew you were gonna
things.
say that, yeah.
I don't like cherry pie, apple pie. It's not. For some reason, I find it off-putting. With that being said, I think the custard does a lot of work to make that palatable. It kind of offsets that tart sweetness of the cranberry and the apple.
No, they work together, definitely. My criticism,
Yeah.
it's crispy, but it doesn't really have any elasticity, the dough. And I'm getting a sort of
Donut.
a donut flavour. That's all right. But
I like that. I was going to say, I like
Yeah.
that donutty kind of pastry flavour.
Yes, but right at the back, there's a sort of off oil, like it's in rancid oil. There's a bitter right back at the note that I'm getting. I'm sorry.
I didn't get that, but fair enough.
I can
obviously super toaster.
I can taste the sort of the oil it's been cooked in, like a little slightly rancid bit, like
I
bitterness.
prefer what they did last year. I think it was last year, where it was like the Terry's chocolate orange pie, where in the middle is just hot molten chocolate.
Oh, that's
the fucking business. That's Paul's business. He's a businessman. See, he's going back. He's enjoying it.
Well, that's all fine. As soon as you swallow, that's when the
Problems start. Yeah, I've heard that before. But I enjoyed that. It's not my cup of tea. I would never order that usually. But for this, it's Christmassy enough. It's green. Fuck it. It's probably the most, not the successful thing, but it's...
What's the best of these Grinch items? We tasted the McShaker gherkin-flavoured fries, the melon swirl Grinch iced lemonade, and the grumble pie. I wonder what that comes from. He grumbles because he's
miserable. Grumble miserable.
He's a miserable.
I mean, it also sounds like a sex euphemism as well.
And also, yeah.
You know, the word grumble to me has always seemed dirty. I had a bit of a grumble with it. You know what I mean? I got my cock out and a grumble.
Grumble mags. That's what they are called.
Grumble mags. I think that's even used in bottom. They call them grumble mags. That's what it comes from.
That's where your association
where McDonald's
comes from.
got it from. Oh, actually, you know what? It might be Bottom told me that the word grumble can be dirty.
That's what I mean. Yeah, because they refer to grumble mags.
It's a great word though, grumble.
It's a lovely word. Yeah.
There's so many different sounds coming out of it. You got the hard kind of gut sounds and the and bull. You know what I mean? It's sort of like that. I like it.
It starts gruff and ends liquid.
Blobbly. It's like it's hard at the front and then soft at the end.
Yes.
Like my penis. Like my
your floppy flag. Floppy King's flag.
Oh, you won't hang that from a lamppost in your town square.
I tell you what though, if we get stranded somewhere on an island, we could use it as a sail.
We could.
You just hold it up and I go.
Yeah, windsurf off it. We could do that. Or I could just put it over your head and try and eat you like a snake. I don't know. For fun. I would probably say the fries, because it's the only part of the menu that actually is the conceit, which is he's out to ruin Christmas with gherkins.
So put something on it, yeah.
Whereas that's nice pie and that's nice drink.
And they're just coloured green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fries are kind of its only USP, apart from...
Oh, yeah, the free
socks.
gifts.
So, yeah, you get a pair of socks when you order the Grinch meal, and it comes in this little Christmas present wrapper, which I think is quite nice.
Green and red.
Green and red.
Which are the Christmas colours. Now.
Property of the Grinch. These are going to be cheap shit that you'd get off Wish or something, but with... I'd imagine they're just going to be like green socks with like Christmas trimming of some sort.
You don't think they'll feature the Grinch in any way?
I don't think they'll put his hand on it or his face. I think it'll just be like, it'll look bad stitching or green.
Well,
let's find out, because I've purposely not tried to look at images of this. Oh. I mean, they don't, do you know what? They don't feel that cheap. Because, you get those socks and they feel cheap. They feel almost like silky.
Yeah, yeah.
These seem to be... these are quite nice. One's a red sock. One's a green sock.
Oh, look, that's quite a detailed Grinch's face.
And there's a Grinch on it. And then there's a Mary Lou Who or whatever. And a McDonald's
those
bauble.
Are cool.
And what does it say on the bottom? It just says, property of the Grinch. Says it twice. Oh, no, does it? Does it?
Those are some Christmassy...
Oh, the Grinch was here.
Yeah, on the other one. Those are some Christmassy socks, aren't they? Yeah, they're good, yeah. No, they're heavier weft.
I thought they were going to be much shitter than that.
No, that is good, isn't it? In terms of quality, they're decently warm as well, they feel.
Oh, you'd hope so. This time of year.
And they've gone for, they don't match. They're proper Christmas party socks. I can feel the seam feels like it would dig into your toe a bit.
Yeah, maybe, but... what do you expect for free socks? For free socks?
For free socks, they're all right, aren't they? Yeah.
I'm not complaining about that.
I wish McDonald's, though, would just stick to innovating along normal lines. You don't need these promotions. Bring back the Philly cheese stack.
Here's the thing, you say that, but without that experimentation, we wouldn't get the chili cheese stack, would we? We wouldn't.
I would have seen it. I've been eating McDonald's for years,
I know, judging by your frame, I can see that. Yeah. Also, this sock, mate, doesn't it look like the end of my penis? It's almost got the exact same kind of
flappy and
feel.
like a sleeve enough.
Honestly, it's like that. So, all right, okay, I would say, overall, fine gimmick. I think the socks... You know what? Yeah, it's fine. I wish they'd done something with a burger. Absolutely agree with you there.
They could have done a gherkin-based thing with a burger.
It feels incomplete without a burger.
Like a gherkin mayo, a green mayo, like
anything,
that. Yeah.
Anything. Even if it was just like they'd made the buns green. That would have been part
I know, but no. You see, that's what I'm against, that sort of thing.
I agree. But if you're going to actually have your Grinch meal and then your main part, the burger, is just a burger, then it feels incomplete as a conceptual project. That's why, even if it was just a green bun, admittedly it would be shit, at least it would tie it all together, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not saying that's what I want.
It feels a bit slapdash and piecemeal the way they've applied it to their menu.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, long story
Not bad,
short,
though.
not
and those
bad.
gherkin chips, all right.
And at least now when people say, have you seen this on social media, I can
We've
say,
done
yes,
it.
it's episode 465. I can't remember where we are no more.
No more.
Anyway, it's this week's episode. And that was this week's episode.
No
so
more.
now we're going over to the admin part of the podcast. You may want to turn off now because it's just admin, but who knows what might happen in the next few minutes. Eli might say Chodney Spar off.
I
And
never
wouldn't that
say
be
nothing
fun?
like that.
You should bring
You've
that
even
back.
forgotten what it was.
Chodney Spar
Never
off.
give me a chance.
And end. Hey, look, you'll find Cheap Show on YouTube, on Instagram, on all the other social medias, Facebook, but ultimately your one-stop shop, your beginning point is thecheapshow.co.uk. You can go there, and from that webpage, there's loads of links to everywhere else on the internet. Our YouTube, fortnightly YouTube episodes called Cheap Shots. We got some coming up soon, some brand new ones.
You don't want my help, do you? You don't want my help.
That's it, thecheapshow.co.uk.
It's a one-stop shop, Paul.
The important thing is our patrons.
Oh.
Because we've been going for nigh on 10 years, closing in on 500 episodes, and we couldn't have done it without the support of the people who back us on Patreon. That is patreon.com/cheapshow. And depending on how much you give a month, whether that be a little or a lot, there is loads of content there for you to wade through. From bonus podcasts, night bussing, early access to Cheap Shots, top tier video episodes, magazines when they come out, behind the scenes videos. There is so much there for you to dig into, and there's now 10 years of extra Cheap Show. So if you're listening to us for the first time and you're thinking, I'd like more of that, well, bugging my tight holes, I guarantee you Patreon is another hot destination.
We should also offer a screening of your first foreskin shadow play.
Okay, yeah.
I know what the title. I've got a title for it.
Yeah.
Waiting for Bollock.
Oh, I do like that. However, the problem is it's more like, puppetry of the penis. So it now needs to be
it's not.
like
No, it's not, Paul. They had fucking tight little foreskins.
the formulation of the foreskin.
They had tight little foreskins.
They did.
They did. They had tight little foreskins.
Jealous bastards.
They had very trim little foreskins.
Dirty bastards.
They didn't do
So tight, so
they
jealous.
Didn't have floppy,
I'm so jealous of their
floppy-
tight, reserved, upright citizen foreskin. Their Charlie horse, yes sir, I can boogie.
Charlie horse.
Their Charlie horse, yes sir, I can boogie. Salute the major. God bless the admiral. Tight foreskins. I want one.
Yours,
I need
you know what
one.
yours looks like?
Mine looks like someone smashed in a worm with the heel of their boot.
Mine looks like nice and trim, actually, mine is.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. I reckon your foreskin
You've
looks
never
like
seen it, and
looks like
never will.
Looks like a Jim Henson puppet's mouth. That's what I think. It's like Fozzie's gob. That's
No.
what I think it looks like. Actually, your penis could look like a vast array of
All the Muppets at once.
Yeah, even Sesame Street. Mine looks like Big Bird.
Mine looks like Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, that's probably true as well. Actually, if I could describe your penis as anything on Sesame Street, Mr. Snuffleupagus is probably right up there. Possibly followed by Oscar the Grouch next. That would be your balls. Whereas I'm Big Bird.
This is the
with
worst
Bert and
episode we've
Ernie
ever done, Paul.
Is it?
This is the worst outro impro we've ever done.
Is
God,
it?
real bad.
Do you wanna-
You're
how
really
do we get out of
grasping.
this?
You've been grasping all episodes.
I'm just trying to
I'm too hot in here.
compare and contrast.
I know it's cold outside.
Do you not think you have like a problem with your body then? You always say this, and yet it's quite chilly in here right now.
I'm sweating.
You're probably going to have a stroke.
I'm not having a stroke.
Go on, have a stroke.
All right.
Have a stroke.
Have that kind of stroke.
Whatever stroke you want, mate. I'll watch either. Either or.
I bet lots
Yeah,
of
this
people
is
have.
awful. This is awful.
I bet lots of people have had strokes whilst they were giving themselves a stroke.
Well, if that's you, comment below this episode. We'd like to know how you got on.
Oh,
Yeah, this is pretty bad. But
Oh,
we've
I
had
could have some
great
of that
stuff.
lemonade.
Let's have
That'll
some. You
cool
have
me
some
down.
of that lemonade.
thank you.
There you go. And we'll see you next week. It's the run up to Christmas, so I think we're out and about next week, aren't we, Mr. Silverman?
Thank God.
And the Office Christmas party's 2 weeks away. Oh, we're going to celebrate big time this year. Me and Eli, big time party dudes. So we're looking forward to Christmas this year. Oh, boy, howdy. Oh,
God.
you know, I've given up on sentences when old boy howdy comes out. Not old boy.
Old boy, howdy.
Marry with old boy howdy. Now, I used to live around here during the great gold rush of 1847. And now I'm sitting here with my spittoon and don't got enough
Okay,
for
sir.
in a day.
So you need to, if you'd like to get in the back of the van, sir.
In the back of this van?
This van here.
Yeah, I'll get in the back of this van right now. Where's my mama? Where's my mama gone? My mama, where's my mama gone? In the back of this van, you see.
That's what I said. I'll drive.
You gonna drive now? Where's my mama?
What is the name of this character, by the way?
Old boy Howdy.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my mama gone? He's an old man who thinks he's still got his mum and he lives in the Old West. He's a prospector or something.
Oh, good, yeah.
I'm working on the character. This is boring. This is bad. I'm old boy Howdy.
Oh, it's wrong. It's wrong.
And I'm in the back of this van in a suit.
I really hope it's better next week, everybody.
I don't know. I just think it's the end of the year, like lethargy. I just think we're tired. And I'm tired of you.
I'm tired of you.
Oh, it's not the best way to end, is it? But it is how we're ending it.
All
So
right,
goodbye.
bye.
See you next week.